Keystone Cops.
What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video. Yes, I have the bailout box out one more time. Pretty sure this is going to be the last time. If this information doesn't kind of wrap things up, then I don't know what will. I'm going to jump straight into it because I know a lot of you guys just want just the story. Just give me just the short version, Clint. Just give me just the short version. So I'll give you the short version and I'll come back with some pictures of what I'm talking about, because you know I don't like to talk unless I can show you what I'm talking about. And please don't trust anything I'm saying. Please, please, please go to Benchmade's website, email Benchmade, check Benchmade's Instagram. Please verify what I'm telling you. Anyway, a week or two ago, I released a video about the new bailout, and in that whole rollout, they mentioned way down in the comments that they increased the hardness of their 3V model, but that was not a large part of the rollout. They kind of snuck it in there. So I made a video talking about all of that information, and I received a DM, I believe it was a DM, or maybe it was a comment on my video from someone that has contact and is loosely associated with Benchmade. So basically we had some dialogue back and forth. The conversation ended with the person saying, hey, let me reach out. Let me see if I can get you in contact with someone, and let's go ahead and get the story straight from Benchmade, so that way we can roll the information out from the horse's mouth, so to speak. So sure enough, person reaches back to me, says, hey, call anytime next week, which was not this week, but the week before. Is February the 8th, Saturday, February 8th. Says, call, anytime the week before last, and ask to speak to Troy, which is the person that originally emailed me almost a year ago now. I had a busy week, so I ended up calling that, not this Friday, but last Friday. So not the 7th, but I guess that was the 31st or 30th, something like that. Anyway, the end of January, and I got a gentleman on the phone. The gentleman sounded reluctant to send my phone call to Troy. I explained a little bit more about why I was calling and that he was expecting my call. He mumbled something to someone that was close to him, and that person mumbled something back to him. He said, hey, let me see if he's at his desk. If he's at his desk, I'll transfer your call. So I get put on hold. A minute or two pass by, nothing crazy. Sure enough, my call gets transferred back to Troy's desk, and it rings straight to voicemail. The voicemail had not been updated. It said that he was out of the office from July something to July something. I don't remember the exact dates. And I just left a detailed voicemail saying, hey, I was told to call you, gave him the whole story, and gave him my name, my screen name, and my phone number. Never heard back from him. No email, no DM, no phone call, nothing, zero. So then I ended up reaching out I waited a full week until yesterday, and I reached out to the person that put us in contact and kind of just updated the person on the situation and let them know what was going on. They didn't have a lot to say about the situation. So I wanted to follow up because now we're kind of coming full circle. Because if you remember, I've consistently been trying to reach out to Benchmade to address some of these issues, and you all have had some of these issues. If you go back to the video I did last week or week before last, you all had concerns about, hey, how do I know if I have one that have a 3V bailout that has the new or old heat treatment? How do I get a blade replacement? How do I inquire about a blade replacement, et cetera, et cetera? And several of you had reached out and you have not heard back from Benchmade. And I'm going to show you guys some of those comments in a minute. So anyway, I felt as though we came full circle because this whole thing started with Troy and now it's ending with Troy. So way back, if you are not familiar, this was the email that I sent. I think the message, the date might be here. I don't know. It's not. But anyway, I sent it apparently sometime after April 20th because that's when I got the bailout. And you can pause that and read it here if you'd like. But basically, you can see here that I make reference to the fact that I had the knife read and it was 55 or 56 HRC, and it's not rated for that on their website. It's rated higher than that on their website. And this was the response that I got back, and this is how Troy and I began talking. And I just sent the email in on the general form that is listed on the website. So this was the email that I received back, and it basically says the reason for such a low HRC was purely to optimize the toughness of a thin blade while allowing for a quick resharpening in the field, plain and simple, so on and so forth. Again, you can pause it and read it there. That was May 16th of 2019. So that does two things. Not only does that confirm, because there were questions about, hey, how do we even know that the HRC reading you're getting is accurate? And it also confirms that they must have seen some reason to increase it. So that acknowledges the fact that the reading that I told them I got was indeed what they were going for. And that kind of confirms that they must have seen fit to increase it, because now not only have they changed the steel to M4, but now their M4 steel is over 60 HRC, and their 3V, which I'll show you, is now over 60. However, if you look, and these are the things that I've been telling you guys, that for some reason there's been pushback on this, but I want you to go see for yourself. The post where they mentioned that on their Instagram page, when they were marketing their new knives so you could buy some more knives and help them make some more money, they put the information that the 3V was increased way down in the comments. That post is now gone. Not just the comment, the entire post. So I said, no problem. I'll go over to the website, because I know someone mentioned to me that they had updated the website. Go over to the website. It's not on the website. It's nowhere on the website. However, their new knife has all of that information listed. And while I'm telling you guys this, let me pull it up so you guys can see exactly what I'm saying. And like I said, please fact check me. I don't want anybody to leave this video taking my word for pure truth. I want you to fact check me, and I want you to come back and leave your comment. So this here, and you can see up here, it's talking about the 3V, it's talking about the bailout. There we go. It's talking about the bailout. There is no information down here about the hardness at all. Over here, you can see I clicked on the other tab. Again, you can see that they're talking about 3V. You can see they're talking about the bailout, but there's no information about the hardness. It's totally gone. It's been totally removed from the website. However, if you go over to their new bailout, the 537GY, you can see bailout. You can see here the hardness under the features tab. And let me make sure it's in focus. You can see the hardness under the features tab. You can see all the information here. It's interesting to me that they would remove the information for the old bailout, but they would not only include but expound upon the information for the new bailout. You may be saying, Clint, you're crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. So I took this from that video I mentioned a while ago that I posted last week. Excuse the dirty phone. You can see here, this is that post I was talking about that is now deleted. It says, and it has the person's name. I apologize to that person. I tried to go through and delete everybody's name and I forgot. It says the blade on this bailout was upgraded to CPM M4 and has an HRC of 62 to 64. The standard model is still made in CPM 3V and the HRC was updated to 60 to 62. This was 2 weeks ago that this was posted, right around there, 2 weeks or so ago. Now all that information is gone. I wonder why. I wonder why that information is gone. And a lot of people gave me the feedback of, hey, I don't understand why, you're still kind of going on about this. They fixed the problem. Why not just let it go? They've increased the hardness, X, Y, and Z. Like I said, go to the site. They've removed all of the information about the increased, they've removed all of the information about the hardness on the 3V bailout, period, point blank. They've also deleted the entire post where the comment was made by Benchmade about the increased hardness of that 3V model. So not only did they not make the current owners aware and future owners aware that there may be old stock and or that the new stock will have a change, but now they've deleted the information altogether. So now you don't know at all, unless you watch this video or unless you do your research. And why that's important is for those customers. And I'm going to show you guys some of the comments from under my old video. So you can see here, It says that this person, they asked Benchmade and they never got a reply. They asked in that same thread. And this is something else I want you to do. Go look at any Benchmade post. We're talking specifically about the bailout posts, but go look anytime there's a question that relates to anything hardness related, updates, anything like that, it's not answered. However, above and or below those comments, anything that's asked that would lead someone to make a purchase and help Benchmade make more money, those questions are answered. And again, do not take what I'm saying for fact. Please go, please look, please do your own research, and please come back and comment. Here goes somebody else that says they own a Benchmade. And they're kind of upset about the fact that, you know, the hardness has been updated and X, Y, and Z. Again, you can pause and you can read that if you'd like. Then this is really, there are several ones, but this one here, it says, when did these changes? I ordered a bailout a few days ago in Germany. So the English isn't perfect there, but the person is German. So this is case in point of what I'm talking about. No, it does not affect me because I sold my bailout. This is actually the box of my original bailout. I no longer have a bailout. If you watched that last video, I have sold every single Benchmade that I own, and it's because of reasons like this. There were lots of questions about the things I was saying. There was lots of skepticism. There was flat out pushback. However, in this video here, I have shown you, not only did Benchmade do a jam up job of marketing their new knives, because you can't make money if you don't sell new knives, but they also didn't let the current owners and future owners know that they increased the hardness of these 3V bailouts. Now, even worse than that, they deleted that post and including the comment, because the comment goes with the post. And even further than that, they deleted all information related to hardness on their website dealing with the 3V bailout. Again, go back, fact check me. Please, if I'm wrong, I want to be updated, but these are the things that I've been talking about with you guys. And no, I'm not upset for myself. And that's something else. Somebody said something to the effect of, well, why are you so upset? I don't own a Benchmade. I don't own the Benchmade sharpener. I don't own any blue lube. I don't own any accessory. I don't own any of their knives. I own nothing related to Benchmade. So I do not have a dog in this fight. The only dog I have in this fight is I created this channel to share information and help create a dialogue where everyone can be informed, be it myself or you all, on topics, so that way we can all make better purchasing decisions and we can all enjoy our knives more. With things like this going on, not informing consumers, removing information, etc., not getting back to customers that are asking questions, I just don't see how that adds to this industry. I don't see how it adds to pride of ownership. I don't see how it adds to enjoyment of ownership. And I don't understand how that adds to the end user experience in any shape, form, or fashion. Again, if I am wrong, please comment down below. I'm sure I'll get comments down below to the contrary. The only thing I ask is, please tell me exactly where I'm wrong. Help me find a source where you can show me I'm wrong. And if you leave a thumbs down, that is fine. That is fine. Actually, I've said this before and I mean it. I like the thumbs down. It lets me know that I'm doing my job. If you leave a thumbs down, please let me know why you left the thumb down, because there may be a reason that I need to address. I can't address it if I don't know. So please listen to the video, do your own research, fact check me, come back, comment down below. And please, the ultimate thing is, if you own one of these knives, and think about it, think about how big Benchmade is and how everybody always talks about, oh, well, they've sold so many knives and X, Y, and Z, and how do you know better than them? Think about all the people that are out there with this product in their hand and they don't even know that this product has been changed for better or for worse. Which, keep in mind, they said that the lower hardness was on purpose and it was for certain reasons, but they upped the hardness and didn't even explain to us why. Think about that. Anyway, please fact check me, come back. I hope you enjoyed the video. I look forward to hearing from you guys in the comments. I'll catch you in the next one. Remember, a lazy man carries a dull knife.